And I'm still going to favor Fnatic.
Okay. Also, I do want to ask, because when I was actually looking at some of the stats for a lot of the heroes that we've seen so far this season,
Kyle effectively always goes mid. Thus, you don't have that same lane versatility that a team like Secret would have, where Zai would, in a certain game, perhaps take his talents middle.
Initiation up on top. Lich, however, is Lich. Stick charges as well as the Frost Shield. They're going to toss Mu in so deep underneath the tower. J.Storm, that was... And it seems to be like free game for everyone. Looks like March is going to deny himself up. Simple way back to the fountain. And then TP out. He has to head towards this top lane, which has turned into a tri lane now for Fnatic, which Undying is good at if they're grouped up together. But it feels like Fear's influence is very negligible to try and protect the PA. Top 3 CSs on the board do belong to Fnatic, and the mid kills Abed. He doesn't have a lot of life to survive. Imprisonment can't come off in time. It had 1 second on cooldown. It's a lot easier to move up and down between the bounty runes, between the runes on the river.
Bottom lane, DJ has the mango ready, or it could be susceptible here.
While they go up on top lane as well against Jabs, but that Frost Shield so hard to get through, and the follow-up stun, they will control him long enough. Meanwhile on bottom lane, it was that initiation you're talking about, DJ.
Pull creeps and kill creep waves to prevent the tower pressure. Grimstroke Puck notably. Benno can, but he can get dove, much like we just saw if Tiny backstabs him.
Dream calls out over on Arbed. TP supports coming in from Grimstroke, and the movement in from March. Now finds the kill. Fear completes his TP. Shield up, Moog goes into the trees.
And that's the disparity. As soon as Puck hits 6, OD, anyone else wraps around, you're going to go down immediately. Really well done by Bryle.
No way to run away from this. TP supports were already used to go towards the mid lane, and you know, Ice Chakram's off cooldown in 1 second time with stick charges. He'll get the kill onto Parev. Very simple positioning, and this isn't something that Ice messes up. This is a signature.
Even in both the middle and top lanes, but Ice is just completely free farming as he takes this bottom tower.
Yep. And they're not even just looking to accept the free farm. So J.Storm pressured the top tower. Frost Shield makes it difficult to push down the tower, but that's why they Dream Call. Go for the kill over on Jabs, and then Orb up. They see MP, Tombstone.
Hear that move, and all of a sudden that advantage he'd acquired against Abed disappeared because there was just a level 4 Grimstroke middle trading CS.
Yeah, there's 200 net worth that separates them. Oh, another avalanche out. Forev. No support's coming to him. It's like he's been abandoned on this lane. Ice chains through, finishes him with a chakram. But Fear was looking for a kill in mid. He was looking for the OD while that was happening.
It's 2-tier towers in, what, about 9 minutes? He's going to do the exact same thing top. And at a certain point, J.Storm, how do you stop him?
J.Storm was just going for the kills. They find Jabs. There was the Observer Ward that was down from J.Storm that gave him the information. And even the jaunt over Arbed.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, they're going to silence him up. He'll break free of it pretty quickly. Bottom lane, Chronosphere onto the Phantom Assassin. Support's coming in from Lich. He has Chain Frost, but DJ lends the Avalanche and the Chain Frost. They get as much damage into Mu as possible. Even with 1 charges, he will not be able to survive. Moves down into the lane, but they do bring him down.
And look mid. Ice is just running after the puck. He's going to get coiled. The Spirit Vessel is up. That could be enough.
Yeah, some way to help him. On bottom lane though, PA dies again. ISSI's Timber chains away onto his side of the river. Tiny, now he's even picked up a Blink Dagger. March is running away, he drops the Tombstone, but this just will end up being more. They got a Chronosphere to commit. They're looking for a big kill. Fear's the only one that's really revealing himself, but they want to fight in mid. They find another target. It's March Undying. Probably not the one they wanted. They would have wanted another. They're off in about 2 seconds. They don't find their target. They lose their triple stack of Ancients to both the Timber. Okay, DJ, he's in a little bit of trouble. Support not coming in fast enough. Faces Void's behind him, but they're taking this long to kill off DJ.
Yep. Minus farming, Timber top.
Damage on the tier 2 tower. It's a catapult wave as well. Ice knows he can just stand around as long as he can tank for the catapult. Oh, that Chrono. 2 on the edge. Jabs, let the ulti go. When 2 are combined, okay, it won't matter. Abed, he decides to commit the Eclipse. That'll be a popping puck as he comes out of the Astral Imprisonment. Battle Fury timing for Mu, it's not great, but it ain't absolutely terrible. Abed moves back, TP support instantly in from the Timber. Jabs gets initiated on, it's like, okay, fine. Sinister Gaze back March, the Tombstone gets dropped. Now the Soulbind silence is there on Timber and OD. It's a cheap version of a Doom though. And meanwhile, Tiny is actually hitting the tier 3 tower on bottom lane.
He never left bottom. He got seized bounties if you can in 30 seconds. Continue making space. You will be in a position.
They're gonna try and gank Abed. He actually just used Imprisonment to farm up the wave on top. They have silence available from the Grimstroke, and Venomancer has connected over on the Gale. So the damage output is there. Lich is moving up, and they will find the kill on the OD. That's a little bit too far out of position for Abed.
The Aether Lens factor on Fury got that silence off from super long range.
Is this the reason too why like maybe they pick him up? You look at Fear's quick. Oh, okay, Chronosphere, Pop, Chakram would be enough with the Avalanche to get the kill. In fact, Ice Ice even kill secures it.
He's level 16. That's 3 above anyone on the side of J.Storm. He's going to go Lotus into Greaves. He'll have 2 methods of cleansing the Solar Crest and the Gale.
Here they go again. Gale him up. Veil, whatever you've got. Throw it in the Nova. MP, he's going to come in to help out with a time dilation, and they will try and get through him. Chain Frost also will arrive, and Ice goes down. That's the way to do it. It's just a 4v1. Kyle's Caster Curse does kick in, and maybe with a run through the back, OD is now arrived. J.Storm committed the whole kitchen sink, but maybe they didn't. With the Soulbind, Abed and DJ are connected together. It kind of restricts their movement. It's the 3-legged race for Fnatic, and they're actually losing. 2 heroes, maybe a little bit more. J.Storm still looking for the fight. A phase shift, dodging all the Avalanche. He'll Dream Coil as well. Forever wants to get back into this engagement, and this is actually Fnatic just doing what SEA does best, allowing J.Storm to get back into this fight. Abed even burns the 10-second BKB. DJ wants to TP back out. Okay, Imprisonment, that's on nothing. They are away to safety for now.
You're welcome, viewers. Sure, just how far ahead Ice was. You're at a point now. PA is the Battle Fury, soon to have a BKB. It's going to get harder.
They're going to take the fight again. A jump in, a silence, a dream call. They're going to need extra reveal. No, he'll actually break free of the invis. Silence out, make sure there's no Chronosphere. The DJ into the back lines, and Ice TPing down. But Faceless Void is already down for the count. They want to get the kill on Brile, but this puck has been so elusive. A quick phase shift. He did get connected on, so he doesn't...
solely because of that.
They're coming out to fight. J.Storm don't want to stick in. They need to be able to push out one of the lanes. Puck's really good at doing this, and they're going to find the one who was on the side lane pushing. It's DJ. Sentry wards planted. Even Marsh dropping Tombstone as well. So the ulti, they want the kill on DJ quickly. Puck taking a lot of damage to do it, but now MP, Chrono, it only caught one. It only caught the Undying. There's another one they want, and then they even turn back just to take out the Tombstone. A huge waste of a Chrono. Unfortunately, my neck muscles are so big that I just cannot turn.
Hey, at what point is it, are you tanky enough?
Here you go. Abed, the target that they're looking for to bring down the OD is the one who, with sustain, can do a lot of damage in the team fights. While Timbersaw was having his own little battle against Fear, he couldn't claim it out. OD now burns the BKB, building up the intel, but the damage output, they have a lot of it, but when PA just jumps on the OD, well, they have none of it left anymore. Fnatic lose 2 for 2. Ice still up on the hill. They want to silence him up. Look for any kind of crits. Dream Coil is still not used yet. DJ wants to try and stop up something. He's just waiting around under the cover of his own Shadow Blade.
I'm so confused, Toby. I don't know. Like, do I? No.
Wait, no.
Oh,
really?
It's a bait. He's trying to kill him.
It's the Dire Observer Ward. He needs more friends. They smoked up here to try and get the gank before, but he waited for Brile. Much he did. He was patient. And now they get the jump in.
He has
do
bots
the work,
too?
and Tiny is going to go down. Yeah, he has bots level 2.
Hell?
He was split, combining with the axe. And he knows, I actually even love this. Like, how many times do you say, like, a Venomancer jumps in, gets the ulti off, the Plague Ward's reveal, Ice goes over towards Forev, and already triggering off the Aeon Disc. That's meant to be his saving mechanism. When he blinks in, they've even put Tombstone down in the middle of the lane. Hex onto March, Undying, but the Soulbind and Forev, he gets the big Nova off onto the 2 big cores. Chain Frost, damage is minimal. Forev and Fear, they're instantly going to die, but remember, moves him this fight. Look for the big damage from the Phantom Assassin, because he may be the last sole survivor of J.Storm as he tries to battle again underneath another Tombstone. Wants to back off. Ice, still alive and kicking, and he's still got the Halberd. He'll disarm the PA. That's where they move forward. Chrono's fearing up on Moo. Buy back in from the Grimstroke. He needs to save his core, but this comes so late that now it's Brile as well as Fear together. The other silences, but it's a BKB on the Void, jumping in. able to get a little bit of extra control, even throwing it back over towards Fear as he goes up the hill and away. They want to go up, and yeah, that's what I was looking for. Time walk forward. This will be a dive back over on Fear. 5x hit from Undying, as well as Manza. Both TPing towards the top. Now, Bryle, he doesn't really want to fight this. He doesn't have the Dream Coil control. The Fnatic have the first opportunity in a very long time to do some damage inside the J.Storm base, while the PA's down and refusing to buy back for the moment. But forever, let the duration go. It's a Poison Nova that lasts forever with the Aghanim Scepter buff up. But damn, March, he just walked up. It's like he wants, this is the way I get my Tombstone down. Dagon to the front lines, MP munches on the cheese, gets more life back. DJ wants to find his target. He's lost his teammate in MP thanks to the crit and the follow-up control. They just keep the tiny in there. It's 103 seconds to face this boy. Down DJ, he lives for so long that the Chain Frost flies up towards Moo. They'll bounce back down into the creep wave and into the fight. Fear, he's actually just, well, okay, Jabs. Jabs is, he's battling up against two and will die.
Dude.
That's it. And Timbersaw TP's out inside the dive base.
Man, this is just a wild back and forth game. Fnatic now with an 8k net worth lead, but
they're silencing up on mid with a Dream Call. Timbersaw, primary target. He already disables over on one. Stunned up and March. They're going to try and steal as much life. Double damage from Moo. Now it goes to work. They need to keep him controlled. First Tombstone is down, but Arbed in with the hammer, but the Nova return. The damage will be high on the Fnatic, but J.Storm, they've lost so many. Remember, they bought back heavily too. They cannot force in this fight any harder. Moo doesn't want it. He's trying to find a way out. Throw a Stifling Dagger or not, but now he's hexed inside the chakra. Cannot move away. He must turn around. Back into the creep wave. The Lotus Orb, the Abyssal Blade. He stuns himself. Bradley sets the silence so Timbersaw cannot keep moving in, and then Moo turns around for the fight and kills off Ice. Down for 100 seconds, but it's not done yet. And Pump gets through the Observer and Sentry. This is the third Roshan. Moo's going in for it now. OD will respawn while this is being done. Unless there's too many crits in from okay. Lich tossed up and brought down. Jabs almost dead. March with the Decay is the one to find the kill. With the Tombstone up the hill, the Soulbind and the Dagger Throw. They just can't move away. Moo jumps in for the kill, but he instantly changes attention over towards Arbed, who's shrining up, getting the regeneration and the Void Chronosphere. It will catch him, the OD, but does not catch Ryle. Faceless Void still needs more damage with the Soul Rip. They keep Moo alive, but not enough. He goes down. 2 minutes on the sideline for him. Then they go another, tossing the corpse over towards Arbed, able to finally TP out. March is in no man's land, but hey, that'll be 2 Tombstones down. No, he's either one timed out. So
Abed's damage output, especially when you throw in that refresher shard,
keep chasing.
Absurd.
The Hex is out. BT's level 2 coming into work onto the Timbersaw. He will get still a 3-man Nova off. The rest of J.Storm do not want this fight. Benno's down for 1.5 minutes. They are coded, but there's a lot of regeneration inside of the Fnatic lineup, so they will be okay with this. It is also a double damage Faceless Void, itching for a fight. Do not group up J.Storm. They have Chain Frost available, that's why MP and Jam just looking to work together. Find the breach.
There's a DD on MP for just a few more seconds. Whoa.
Ice is going in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He'll get silenced up. Fortification, buying some time for J.Storm. Now remember this triple Stifling Daggers. Moo doesn't get a crit in any of them.
It's still so difficult to go high ground though, just because of the amount of spam damage J.Storm can pump out. Bryle sitting on 7,000 gold, saving buyback. Doesn't have enough for the Hex plus.
What was OD doing?
Chilling?
He sheaved and then forced off the other direction. So
hey,
if mid-Rax goes down, this still isn't the game. The game is in the team fight. The game is in having all 5 heroes dead. But MP, as well as Ice, focus on bringing down that melee. Rax got 900 HP on it. Venno still down at 25. A big counter, and they're just gonna let this happen. No reason to try and fight. Just continuously Stifling Dagger, wait for a good opportunity. Mars should be trying to steal some life, but that's why Ice. He Timber Chains in front of the fountain. There's just no defense.
PA versus OD, that's the name of this game. Void's damage isn't negligible either, but it's all about that OD.
March triggering the ulti. Venno is up and looking to fight. He's TPing towards the front lines with the Tombstone down. PA being controlled by DJ. Tossed up in the back, but it's the great Chronosphere from MP. Locks in Venomancer, locks in Undying. Venom even never got his ulti off, but the Soulbind in the front of the base. Arbed is dropping quickly, but MP will finally come down to help him off. The Hexes are chained up. Moo will fall, and this looks like it should finally be the game, unless something magical could be pulled out of their ass from J.Storm. Unlikely. March is stealing as much as he possibly can. It's Arbed as well as DJ standing strong. J.Storm, They have no more defense. Ice going for tier 4 towers. He wants this madness to end, and end it now. Well, Abed thought he was good. Never forget the puck. Toss him around. DJ, he's got 3 of these to do it, so Bryle gonna get some vertigo. It's a big creep wave pushing in. The tier 4 towers are being attacked. And Fear will respawn up. There's another toss. Puck, he knew he had buyback available. Just committing it. Trying to slow this pressure up. Soul bind them together. Get the Hex. The double take on! He actually breaks their souls! Looking for more. Puck hexed up for the moment. He needs more time. He needs to phase shift. He can't do it. It's a dive back in from the Puck. The combo looked cool. The combo looked nice. The Eclipse will drop out. But this really is the game. Grimstroke is alive in the base. Arbed is diving in deep. He wants to make sure the Fear... No! What are you doing? He's gonna go down. It's GG call anyway. The game is over. The madness is done. 53 minutes. Now take game 1. I want to see if that's expressions of glee, disappointment.
Yeah, I don't... You can just dispel those illusions.
Exactly. All right. It is better. I look.
Master, he's control factor. OD's that I get damage later on once I build up my items and once I build up my intel. Invis Room may help him get the kill over on Bryle, as, yep, he has no idea that ES will rolling boulder in. Sven, TPing in, and Bryle, really, back under the tower of 50 HP, already starts us out. Thanks to the Storm Bolt, he can get the rip off. He'll phase shift, dodge the attack, so he even keeps regenerating through. But first blood, Spillia, he would have got the bottle and would have been able to pick up the 5-minute bounty rune. It was not grabbed. I think there are almost no games in this tournament where we haven't seen like the level 1 bounties all being collected. Moo needs some space to be created. Fear is trying to do so as ES is the one diving underneath the tower, and they could dive now after Fear. Moo is back in relative safety.
Aggressive build, right? Pipe is nice, but what's it for? The Earth Spirit Lich ultis, I get that, but I feel like that could be something conserved for the 3rd or 4th item choice, so that you pick something up now that helps your team claim objectives. And
they're going to try and kill NP on bottom lane. Silences are out. There's a 2-man smoke also moving in, but if they have enough stuns, they'll just kill Weaver straight out. That's exactly what happens. Sentry Ward was planted, and March and Brow's rotation, they really wanted to be involved, but they're too late to the bone.
And Fnatic effectively just handed it to them. This is what I hate to see. If you're a Fnatic fan, you've got to be a little worried when DJ just hasn't managed to find game impact.
Oh, the fight in mid. Bryle looking for this solo kill onto the OD. He knows he can't snap the Dream Coil, or else he will die, but that's why Darkseer actually kicked closer by the ES, allowing him to come to this fight. And with the Storm Bolt, maybe they have the damage. Puck being pulled in by that Sinister Gaze, but now another banishment. Bryle's in very deep. Does he have an escape? No, he does not. The clap is there for the Brewmaster. Him the time, and even the time to get the split off. This is the worst case scenario when you initiate on a Brewmaster, when he's able to get the split after soaking up all the abilities. They still want to kill off PA. Difficult to find, but the stuns are there. DJ, another rolling boulder forward. Just hold the PA in position, but there goes March into the northern side with a kick and the clap. Too much work. Ice comes back to his normal self. He may die for this, but he's already got the big kill he was looking for. It's the Phantom Assassin down.
That was really well played. I've had HOD at like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You're trying to push this tower, you could have a catapult. If you want to play this way, away from your team.
And that was something we saw Faith Beyond running yesterday. Top lane, the silencers, as well as the chain stuns, make it very difficult for Ice to find this, in fact, impossible.
And Fear with the perfect build. 1 point Stroke of Fate, 3 point Silence, 2 points as well.
Now we'll see if that Hood's able to save him. Starts his surge, but Sinister Gaze pulls him back in, wastes a lot of time, but even the Chain Frost, they want to find this kill. Ferev continues to run up, but the Magnetize, another rock placed down, and Ferev will tick out. All that sustainability seems to count for naught. Maybe Moo can get a revenge. No, Yams is already beginning his TP.
Venomancer with the Darkseer. So he's just going to go for that Blink Bots build and do what he did last game. You know, just spam, just push lanes.
They're going up to Moo, rolling boulders with the kick back into the hammer. But then Warcry, Marsh tries to create some space. Bryle as well has Dream Call available. They're trying to get Moo a blink spot, and that's exactly what happens. But the ult from Arbet follows through. Bryle still is very uncertain. He wants to fight this, but with the Weaver arriving, he'll get the bugs onto the Puck. This makes it very difficult to use that blink dagger of his. He'll have to get the Dream Call with the wall. They have some kind of combination, but Puck instantly brought back. He jumped on the edge of his coil. That's why he's already back in the middle of this fight. Yeah, we're not going to bet if we get this one. But then a rolling boulder forward. Grimstroke has nowhere to go. J.Storm committing. So the run for the bounty runes begins. And all four actually go the way of J.Storm. I don't think that's enough to make up for what happened. And they're going to go for another kill. Stormbolt over on the Weaver. This intel of Arbet, 24 stolen intel. He hits so hard. They just want one target. March will present himself as Darkseer can surge away. Chain killing.
Allows him. This is pure offense. He's not that threatened. J.Storm not in a position where they're really looking to hunt at the moment.
Well, J.Storm are going to do it. Bottom lane is where the initiation comes in, but it comes from Fnatic. They've already killed off Fear. Now they're moving forward with Warcry. They want to actually trigger everything they've got to find this kill, but it's over on an Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit for Grimstroke. Moves here. He can't jump forward. They're not close enough to him. Now he can. And they do.
Gold for it too, and you got to be concerned. This is a different take from the last game. Fnatic, my man Dubu.
Bottom. They're coming in. MP runs in through the back. He didn't actually start off with a swarm, which is kind of surprising. The Chain Frost doesn't bounce over. It only hits Forev once, but they have the stun. They have the control. Forev, the whole surge has just been weighted. He'll throw down a Darkseer wall, but it will not be able to help him at all. With Arbed rotating over, this is now going to be momentum shifting in to a tier 1 tower. And actually, they caught Grimstroke with the end of the Brewmaster ulti. He used the Storm Brewing to send Fear up into the air. Now he just is like, okay, I'm going to get Maelstrom after this.
Yeah.
We're just like, what did I fail in the last game? I have no damage. What am I going to potentially overcompensate for is now damage in this game. Moo, try and juke around the tree lines. Not going to be possible. Arbet building up. That's a big cooldown. Magnetize down for the ES. Now gives J.Storm the confidence to move forward
Courier's got
themselves.
OD's BKB on it. You do not want to take this fight until it's acquired.
Oh, then again, they found the puck. Jump down. Man, destroyed.
For a smoke move, try and catch someone off guard, find that kill. Puck down in the astral plane with no orb.
MP, silence up on top. You're also going to get the kill on Puck in the mid lane. If Weaver could survive this, remember he's still got the Aegis Immortal, but he wants to time-lapse off so much of the damage. Darkseer Wall is kill off Ice. He can ensure he gets his split.
Yeah, and that means he's able to zone now for so long. The top BKB and then later the split.
It's the rolling boulder coming forward. They turn on the Magnetize, combining with the Chain Frost. No way for J.Storm to walk away from the fight. They're even tipping in the middle of the engagements. Sure, jabs. Up this, PA does not want to join the fights yet. You still haven't even finished up the Desolator, and in fact, he's switching back in for a BKB. Oh, he's got the Desolator on the Courier. He needs to TP back and pick that up.
It's just crisp game from Fnatic. They're making it look easy right now. That melee rack is dead.
PA is still not here. It is 4v very farm, and even the BKB from OD. He'll dodge anything they throw their way. Brewmaster hasn't even committed the split yet. He crits down the Puck, who's dead again, and PA joins the fight and then instantly dies, exploded by the hammer of OD. Is this even the full game now? They're falling apart at VGJ Storm. What has happened?
Abed's got a meteor.
Lacoste will be happy.
They are not concerned any longer. And this is the Fnatic I expect to see when I show up to cast some goddamn Dota 2. Thank you. Here we go.
Aggressive jump forward, getting in the front of it. Even the rolling boulder, the stun time with the meteor hammer, perfectly combated against Fear. Arbed's got 40 stolen intelligence. He doesn't care about Darkseer illusions. You don't need Brewmaster to dispel this crap. You just need Arbed to just beat through all of them, kick back in the Darkseer. He'll go down. Maybe now you should start dealing. Stop walking through the wall, guys. March still wants to try and fight. They're ignoring him. He's actually just walking with them. Ice was doing objective-based Dota in the meantime. Now the OD will fall, and Fnatic, okay, you've overcommitted. You just gave a double kill to Moo over Scepter on the Puck. They actually managed to find the money on Bryle. Then they smoke. They want the initiation. Ice comes in close. He blinks. He claps. Instantly BKBs. And J.Storm in the middle. Now with the Chain Frost. Marsh, he'll back away and at least get rid of this. But the Darkseer Wall's almost nothing. But it's the damage to come in from Moo. He almost killed off the OD, but he can't jump over to him. Not while the BKB's up. And the Eclipse hits it with the Storm Bomb. The Moo jumps up with the cleave damage. He's doing heavy damage to Fnatic, but they've still only killed off the Lich. They need more ES or rolling boulder away. Okay, he stuck around way too long with the meteor hammer, trying to hit with that. And it's 2 heroes down for VG and J.Storm. Moo still needs to be big with the follow-up stun. He'll go down, and they really threw everything they had. Fear is the sole survivor. there's some revenge to come in with 3 heroes towards Roshan. Still 20 seconds before he potentially can spawn. Park.
Obi-Wan's on the high ground, Toby. I don't know how this ends.
Oh, then BKB, ice, instantly pumping in towards March. They orb themselves away. Moo, he wanted to actually jump in. He was using the stun that was from Grimstroke, but he never got it off. DJ will rolling boulder in. The defensive imprisonment from Abed will buy more time and just flagged himself. They want to go for the kill. DJ rolling boulder out. The back won't pull him back in. In fact, DJ does get up the hill and then, well, he'll die. Buybacks there, but Abed built up so much intelligence. The hammer drop, it hurts so hard, and the PA has almost no life. In fact, it is no life. Gets immolated down by ice. Jump will not be able to reach the retreating VG J.Storm players. Fear will get his own TP out. Blind. Ooh, off target. But top lane, that's the one that counts. Generations, only the fortification that delay the fight. Ice has to be a frontliner with an extra plate mail on him. He's just so thick and tanky as this Brewmaster. A lot of padding for the winter. But now with the courier over the top of Roshan, they still don't want to go back. But they will. They'll give respect on the Brewlings.
Yep.
They don't have the team fight anymore.
You can't fight into this lineup.
They find Sven. Drop him down. March just gets obliterated. Everyone was there. Even the MKB is completed over on the Weaver, so they'll add that up and stop walking through Darkseer walls. Look for a different target. Farev may be it. Brewmaster set him up. Jabs is low, but there goes. You hammer down. Moo will BKB, but he lost 80% of its life before he even got that off. Farev is running back underneath his tier 4 towers. The only safe place he feels, but MP's got the distance, but he doesn't have the speed. Puck is keeping the creep wave out in mid. DJ is looking at him. He's not even casting an ability. Bryle is dropping items, trying to force him to fight underneath the creep wave. That's his null talisman. And DJ's doing the same thing. You want this? You can't have this. Bottom lane's going down in the meantime. At least there's a little bit of crap and giggles coming in. But with the Chain Frost and the pullback, MP and Jabs easily pull it off. Now back to the fight. Puck, well, okay, he was back and then he was gone. Moo's looking for damage, not available. MP is a triple kill, and GG, well played. Fnatic will 2-0 the series. They managed to knock out J.Storm during the KL made one. This one, it definitely wasn't as clean, but on the scoreboard it will be cleaner. 2-0.
And you can